Hey, vinyl community. Hey, how's everybody doing? You doing okay today? We're up and running and ready for another segment. Okay, so we'll do this right now. Right now, I got on my hard rock shirt, which is different than my Beatles stuff, because I'm going to do something a little different today on this one. I got this hard rock T-shirt. Thinking of that, I got that in Graceland when I went to go see Elvis's Graceland Museum and house and all that kind of stuff. We could do a segment on Elvis too. I got a lot of Elvis stuff, so if you're interested in that, we certainly can do some Elvis stuff. That should be fun. All right, but like I said, I was at my local record store. And I haven't seen this album for years and years and years and years. And my local record store got it in, and I thought, oh, I'd love to have this, but it was pricey. And so I debated and I debated and I bought it. So for those of you who know what this is, it is George Harrison's album. This album was put out. This was the first cover for Somewhere in England for George Harrison. And let you see the backing. Zoom in there. There's the song listings. The song titles and everything else is different. All of it's different. Like I said, this was supposed to be the front cover for Somewhere in England, and then actually it got changed into a second album. And George Harrison is sitting in a chair, and behind him is a map of England, and that was supposed to be the second pressing of it. And then there was a third pressing, which we all know, and I'll show that in a second. But this is the vinyl. This is an awesome, unbelievably, almost like it came out today. It's in fantastic shape. I'm just so amazed of how good this sounds. It's just like store-bought. Well, it was store-bought. Yeah, I didn't mean it that way, but I mean, as you know, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's like it's brand new. Sound quality is terrific, and it's in excellent shape. But if anybody knows about this album, and probably me, Mr. Mayo, may know, or some of your other Beatle people that are watching, why did this album get rejected? And why did three of the songs on this album got rejected as well? So if you know that, just let me know. Because I never knew the story behind that of why it got rejected. Alright, and then it ended up being this album, as we well know. The George Harrison Somewhere in England. This is my American press. And then this one is a George Harrison promo press. It's a promotional copy. Both of these are both on Dark Horse label, so I'll show you the back of it. I didn't show you the back. I'm going to do more of a George Harrison when I get into George Harrison. I'm kind of moving along because I got something else to show you. See, it's on Dark Horse label. I bought that when it came out, so mine's my copy. Both of those are my copies in excellent shape. But now, crazy, wild fun. Something out of the mail. Yes. Okay. Let's see if I can find my knife. So, would you like me to open this in front of you? I have not seen this, so hopefully this will be kind of fun. I do need to get a George Harrison shirt. It's one of those where I keep putting it off. You know, you see George Harrison shirts, or you see John Lennon shirts, which, yeah, I've got John Lennon ones and Paul ones and Ringo. I need to get a Ringo shirt too. That's one of those I just keep putting it off. You know, you say, oh yeah, I'll get this. Anyway, I'm opening while I'm talking. Hopefully, I won't slice any fingers open here. But yeah, I need to get a George Harrison shirt and I need to get a Ringo shirt. So those are two things that I'm really wanting to get. But it's just one of those where I keep saying I'll get it. Alright, now we're... hopefully I really got this taped up well. Okay. Still opening. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes. This is like Lord of the Rings. My precious. My precious. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry. Then again, when you're opening vinyl, you don't want to be too crazy. I'm always afraid of taking the knife and catching something, you know, like in the record. Okay. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. It is an album I've seen for years but never got, and then it disappeared. This album has just disappeared, and I can't find it, couldn't find it, and been going crazy trying to find it. So now I finally found it, as I kept saying. And it's another, here, let me take the cover off so that glares a little bad. This is George Harrison, still in the original shrink wrap. Look at that, still in the original shrink wrap. This is a George Harrison. I found these online. Stomp Out the Beatles sweatshirts, and I thought that'd be so cool because he's got a couple of these, George does. And I've seen them in different books and magazines. I just thought they were kind of cool, kind of fun. Stomp Out the Beatles. So I thought that was kind of funny to maybe get one of those just because they're neat. But anyway, there's the track listing. Nothing inside. I was looking. But anyway, this is getting kind of hard to find. So I thought, well, if I'm going to get it, I better get going. Oh, just look at that. Boy, isn't that fantastic? Look at that record label. Now you know that's legit. But that looks pretty nice, pretty clean. Pretty well shiny and beautiful. George Harrison record. Wow. So I'm anxious about getting this. I'll be probably listening to that today. Yeah, pretty cool. Did I show you the very bottom? Did you get that too? What it said down there and all? Okay, I wasn't sure if I got it all. But anyway, this album is pretty cool. Yay. I am happy, happy, happy. So, alright. We are back to Help, and we'll be doing that in my next segment. So, y'all take care, and be safe. Have a good day, a good evening, vinyl community. And we'll talk to you later. And as I say, I am out of here.